Indeed, Usyk vs Fury 2 was the headline of the week, yet there were also some other good fights and moments that you as a fight fan need to know. So let's start the video in the chronological order and check out whatever important fights happened during the fight week. I'm the Indian Accent guy and you are on the fight book. Fight week started on Thursday with Karate Combat 51 in Miami, Florida, where UFC rejected Robbie Despini made his promotional debut. Despini threw a total of 2 strikes, a kick and a right hand, which clipped his opponent, ending the fight in the blink of an eye in just 4 seconds. Another notable thing in that card was Rafael Alves' capoeira kick from Tekken. Alves is one of the coolest fighters. In short, he is Michael Chandler with no mic skills. He is now riding a 4-fight win streak since his UFC release. On the same night, we had a boxing card from Xuan Boxing Promotions in the Dominican Republic, which was a homecoming fight for the former 105 pounds champion Eric Roza. Former strawweight champion and WBA's #1 contender Eric Roza faced number 3 ranked Mexican Nadar Valdez Aguilar for the WBA's vacant 108 pounds light flyweight title. Roza outmoves Aguilar to claim the vacant WBA light flyweight title, hence becoming a 2-weight world champion in just his 8th pro fight. Next night in Dubendorf, Switzerland, we had a boxing card headlined by IBF's number 13 ranked cruiserweight Jorge Oldedaج, who made quick work of his opponent Adin Pujalio, finishing him in round 2 by knocking him down twice. The second boxing card on Friday night was in Japan, where 2 Mexicans fought for the vacant IBF 115 pounds super flyweight belt. IBF's number 3 ranked Willibaldo Garcia Perez took on the number 4 ranked undefeated Rene Calixto Bibiano. Following a fast-paced contest, they beat the hell out of one another in one of the best lower fights of the year, but the judges ruled it a split draw, preventing them from being crowned and leaving the IBF belt vacant. Then finally, Saturday's action begins where Matchroom's heavyweight prospect Johnny Fisher got a controversial split decision victory, or maybe we should call it a robbery. Plus 650 underdog David Allen shockingly knocked down Fisher in the 5th round and seemed to dominate the second half of the fight. Fisher is a hype job and an entertainer type heavyweight, but limited talent-wise. Next fight was between Serhii Bohachuk and Ishmael Davis as the WBC super welterweight title eliminator. Bohachuk dropped Davis in round 2 and then easily defeated the substitute opponent, scoring a 6th round TKO victory when Davis' corner stopped the fight after round 6. It should be enough to get his well-deserved rematch against the interim champion Virgil Ortiz Jr. It is sad that Saudis have time for concerts during the event, but don't let the fighters have a victory speech. However, the co-main event was also a heavyweight bout where world's best heavyweight prospect proved that why he is the best. Just 19-year-old Moses Itauma improves to 11-0 with 9 KOs with a first-round destruction of the durable Dempsey McKean in a step-up fight. That was his 7th first-round knockout, this time with 2 knockdowns. And then finally, after a concert and 3 national anthems, Usyk and Fury collided for the second time. And after 5 intense rounds, Fury was up on all scorecards and had the fight in his hands as a -230 favorite. But then we saw the ultimate version of Usyk, who almost won every round from 6 to 12. He defeated Tyson Fury via unanimous decision, winning 8 out of 12 rounds on all scorecards. He beat Fury on the AI judges scorecard too, getting 10 out of 12 rounds. Tyson Fury kissed Usyk's head after the final round, showing respect, but when the result was announced, Fury left the ring instead of waiting for the commentary team to finish with Usyk. While going out, he swore to God that he thought he won by at least 3 rounds. Meanwhile, in the ring, Daniel Dubois crashed Usyk's victory speech where he told him that he was robbed in their first fight and called for a rematch. Usyk, displeased by the call-out, turned over to Turki Al Sheikh and asked to make the fight. In case if you don't know, Usyk and his team had stated during the fight week that he is thinking about going back down to cruiserweight and trying for a second undisputed run in that division. And Turki Al-Sheikh was also reportedly urging 48-year-old Vladimir Klitschko to come out of retirement and consider fighting tonight's winner for the heavyweight titles. So now let's see if they both change their minds or not. By the way, during the victory speech, Oleksandr Usyk revealed he is that good of a boxer because his wife helps him in training. This statement was directly opposite of Fury's, who had revealed during the fight week that he hasn't spoken to his wife or kids during the 3 months training camp. In the post-event press conference, Tyson Fury was asked by a Ukrainian journalist if he felt Usyk's spirit in the ring. Tyson replied that he felt the Christmas spirit because he thought Usyk got a Christmas gift from the judges. Fury said he was confident he was ahead entering the final round, and it can happen when you don't get the knockout. And this is what Fury said when he was told the AI judge scored it 118 to 110 for Oleksandr Usyk.
Fuck all the computers. Fuck electric cars too while we're at it.
After this, it was Usyk's turn for the interview where he showed great respect for Fury and labeled him as the greatest fighter he has ever fought. And when he was told that Fury said he got the Christmas gift, he said,
"Okay, no problem. I win."
Usyk then ended the interview saying he wants to go home and not think about boxing for a while. Can't blame him. The fact that he has now beaten Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua both twice is wild. Anthony Joshua's promoter Eddie Hearn, by the way, didn't waste any time and called out Tyson Fury to fight Anthony Joshua at Wembley Stadium next. If there is a time to make that fight, it is now, as Fury doesn't have many options. Now he can do the Anthony Joshua fight or a rematch with Francis Ngannou. Anyway, the night didn't end with Usyk's win. The last event of the fight week was BKFC on DAZN 3 in Hollywood, Florida, where the flyweight champion Christine Ferea made her 5th consecutive title defense in the fight of the night, and Mike Ridgeman became the new light heavyweight champion with the performance of the night, earning a first-round knockout win. Robbie Lawler was in attendance, so Mike Perry took that opportunity, got in the ring, and called him out for a bare-knuckle fight in 2025. Then Dave Feldman in the post-event conference announces a $25 million tournament that starts in April 2025. He says fighters will have to fight a qualifying round to make the tournament, which will spread out of 9 to 12 months in a wider weight class. Qualifying rounds will take place on 5 continents, and that they are close to locking in a huge streaming platform that will have the broadcast rights. And that's everything that happened in the fight world during the fight week. And if you think now there is no watchable fight this weekend, then subscribe to the channel because the next video will be about the upcoming big fights happening this weekend. Now give your feedback in the comment section, which is necessary to make this channel better, and then do whatever you want.